Alright, this is part 2. If you made it this far, thank you so much for staying in tune. And we have a whole new whiteboard schematic here. Now, this is the bodyweight program, and this is how it's going to work, guys. Alright, so I'll just put it right here on my knees. So, days per week. It's going to be 3 to 4 days depending on how fast you recover. If you're an older individual, you have a really busy, hectic lifestyle, you maybe you're only able to do it 3 times a week. If you're a younger guy, you got more time on your hands, you'll be able to perform it 4 times a week. Read the benefits if you can. If you can't, 3 days a week is perfectly fine. Next up, sets per exercise. 3 to 5 sets per exercise. That is really all you need. Now, it's going to be a variation and a B variation. You're going to alternate between 2 workouts. So, for example, let's say you work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, you would do A. Wednesday, you would do B. Friday, you do A. And following Monday, you're going to do B. Following Wednesday, A. Following Friday, B. So that you can alternate between different exercises and get enough overall well-rounded muscle stimulation so that you don't get any imbalances. Workout A is going to be a squat V. V stands for variation. The reason why I put variation is because it's going to get to a point in time where squats become fairly easy, bodyweight squats that is. So you're going to end up having to throw a backpack on your back. You're going to have to hold the jug. You're going to have to do something to increase the resistance, or you might have to change the leverage. So you might have to go from regular bodyweight squats to jumping squats. I'm going to have a full PDF on the progression of every exercise. Remember this. For the exercise that have V, and for most of the other exercises for most body parts, I'm going to have a PDF for the progression of all exercise. For example, if you're a female and you're starting off with modified push-ups, I'm going to have the progression so that you start with modified push-ups and you actually know what to progress next to, okay? After that, you progress next to bodyweight push-ups on the floor with your knees off the floor, okay? If you can't do modified push-ups, you might have to go to a declination of progression, which might be push-ups on a wall. Then you can work your way up to modified push-ups. Then you can work your way up to the regular standard with knees off the floor push-ups. Same thing with pull-ups. You know, if you can't do pull-ups, you can start off with inverted rows or assistant pull-ups. I'm going to have the whole schematic in a PDF format. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. Push-up variation for chest. Push-up variation for delts. Bodyweight program, what we're going to do is utilize the push-ups for both our chest and our shoulders. How do you do so? All you have to do is change the leverage, change the angle of the exercise, and you'll change the point of emphasis of the muscle group that you want to target. So if we want to target chest, we can do regular push-ups horizontal on the floor. If you want to target the shoulders more, then we would have to do a more vertical style Chinese push-up. Okay? I'll have that schematic for you in the PDF format. I'm also going to do videos of me performing the exercises so you can have an idea. Alright? So after push-ups, you got inverted rows. Many of you people may or may not know inverted rows. All you have to do is Google it. Very simple exercise. Good for your upper back muscles, for the mid-traps, lower traps, and for spinatus, rhomboids, minor, major, upper portion of the lats. Great exercise for building up your upper back and also improving your strength so that you can perform pull-ups. Ladies, take this exercise series, inverted rows. If you get strong at this, you'll be much closer than the average female at your ability to do pull-ups. Inverted rows, get strong at them. This is what I started off with before I progressed to pull-ups. I got good at inverted rows that allowed me to have the strength I needed to perform the pull-up. And then you have the pull-up here. If you can't do the pull-up, you may want to do assisted pull-ups. If you can't do assisted pull-ups, I have another exercise that you can do in the progression schematic. Make sure you check it out. After pull-ups, tricep extensions. This is another great exercise for your triceps. One of my favorites for the triceps. You can do this exercise, believe it or not, without weight. I'm going to show you how to do it as well in the video, my next video of me actually performing these exercises. Calf raises, very simple exercise in Superman's exercise for your lower back. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. Now workout B is going to be slightly different. We're hitting similar muscle groups but slightly different. We're going to start with the lunge this time, then decline push-ups, like we're changing the leverage, inverted rows, once again, chin-ups. We had pull-ups in A, then we got chin-ups in B. Okay, you're gonna target a different section of the lats. You're gonna hit more biceps. We also have dips. Then after dips, we have curls. Then after curls, calf raises and Supermans. Mind you guys, these are all body weight exercises. We're focusing on adding more intensity by adding more external weight. We're focusing on adding more density by reducing the time between each set. We're also focusing on adding more volume, which is just more overall reps and sets. And this is going to be an amazing program for you guys out there who just want to make gains at home, who want to make gains at the convenience of, I don't know, your backyard, Mount Everest, wherever you are, wherever you have some equipment or enough equipment, which is your body weight. And if you want to take it to the next level, it could be a pull-up bar, etc., etc., for you guys who want to make gains at the convenience of your own comfortable environment, man. Your own serenity. I understand. I know that many people out there may be intimidated by the bigger guys in the gym. Many people out there may just want to work out on a solo thing. I understand that. Many people out there just want body weight exercises. They like calisthenics because they just don't like weights. So I'm catering to that by sharing this program with you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be utilizing the program as well, implementing it into my daily routine to show you that you can make gains with calisthenics. You can maintain gains with calisthenics. And calisthenics is one of the many facets of fitness. So why not utilize it to your best interest? With that being said, it's your way you living fit. I'm out! Alright, I almost forgot. The progression on the program is going to consist of weekly periodization. And what I mean by that is each week you're going to periodize or hone your focus on one type of progression. So week 1 is the volume. Week 2 is density. Week 3 is the weight or intensity. Week 4 you're going to rinse and repeat at a new strength level, at a new starting point. For example, let's say you're 15 years old and you can only do, I don't know, 10 push-ups, okay? So, you're going to start off with one set of 10. That's all you can do. That Monday, you got the regular push-ups here, okay? So that Friday, next time you hit A, workout A, your goal is to do 2 sets of 10. The next time you do workout A, 3 sets of 10. 4 sets of 10. That's only if the workout falls on the week 1 of volume. So it'll be week 1, and then week 2 would be density. If you've seen part 1 of the video, you would know that density is all about decreasing the amount of overall time it takes to complete an exercise in a given number of reps and sets. So for example, if you're doing push-ups, 3 sets of 10 with a minute rest, you're going to drop the rest time down to 45 seconds to do that same 3 sets of 10. Okay? Now, for example, let's say in volume you got up to 5 sets of 10 push-ups on Friday, you did A. So the next time you do A, which is going to be week 2 density, you're going to try to decrease the amount of rest time that you had. You can keep the sets the same, the 4 sets of 10 the same, but instead of resting 2 minutes, you're going to rest 1:30. Okay, that's how we're going to do that. And then week 3 is going to be intensity. So if you were doing 3 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10 on the push-ups, that 3rd week, you're going to add weight to your back. So you may want to add a 10-pound plate to your back, and the weight will be heavy enough so that you can only perform 8 reps. So you'll be doing 3 sets of 8 reps on that 3rd week. It's about intensity, more weight, more overload. If you don't have weight, you can add a backpack with books in your bag. Alright? And then week 4, you're going to rinse, which is go back to week 1 and repeat the whole schematic. So it's basically a 3-week periodization program in which every 3 weeks you should be much stronger than you were 3 weeks before. Within 12 weeks your gains will have went through the roof. By 24 weeks your gains will be astronomical, guys. By 24 weeks I feel like everybody should be doing heavy push-ups. Everybody should be doing handstand push-ups. Everybody should be doing jumping squats and just be complete calisthenic badasses by utilizing this routine, the progression, the format, the schematic, the tactics, and you will definitely grow bigger and stronger in the healthiest way, in the most convenient way, in the most time conducive way. One more thing, abdominals. As you can see, I didn't write abdominals on the program, but in the PDF, alright, abdominals are going to be in there. The reason why I didn't write abs here, because I didn't have much space to really detail on how I want to see you guys perform ab exercises. I'm going to make a whole video on abs because many people perform crunches and abdominal exercises so wrong, and they actually end up hurting their backs. So I don't want to steer you the wrong way. I'm going to make a whole video on that. But it's going to be talking about the upper abs. It's going to be talking about the lower abs. It's going to be discussing the obliques. And you're going to be able to develop six-pack abs. For those of you who don't have six-pack ab genetics, you may be able to develop a four-pack ab. That's okay. We all have abdominal muscles. The reason why some people have six-pack abs is due to connective tissue. I'll talk more about that in a full ab video. But anyways, the abs will have their own special video because they're highly revered. So we got to put a lot of time into it so you guys can make sure you're doing it right. I hope I got everything out. If you have any questions, please comment down below. It's your boy Jelly Fit signing out. Once again, full body bodyweight program at your convenience. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. I'm the captain now. I'm the chosen one. Yeah.